Hey there guys, and welcome to another Factorio Reddit Weekly. I'm Xterminator, and thank you for joining me. And as always, we're looking at the top posts from the previous week here, starting with the first one here. The moment my friend realized he had a nuke instead of a shotgun. I already know where this is going. Hell no. I don't know, that almost seems on purpose. Like, I'm gonna be honest. An important lesson usually learned the hard way right after train avoidance. Yes. That's usually what happens. Nuke should be locked behind a big red button. Horde of enemies approach as you pull the trigger, pop up enter launch codes. 00000. Please insert second set of launch codes to confirm. Oh no. That would be hilarious. I don't know, it almost looks staged. Maybe it is just supposed to be staged. I don't know. I mean, I feel like almost everyone's done that. I've done this multiple times, in fact. I think I did it once in my base. There's probably a Twitch clip of it somewhere in my, what is it, the Tightening the Belt series. Okay, worm. Yes. Your robot worms, as they all clump together here. I love it when they do that. If you build without rhythm, it won't attract the worm. We look forward to the worm as it looks forward to us. Oh my goodness. I like that guy's Flare Pain Train Entrepreneur. I don't know if you saw that. Updated my rail prints with the new grid locking feature. It is absolutely amazing. Oh my god, the grid locking feature. Yeah, with the blueprints that they discussed in a Friday Facts. Oh, and he's doing it from the map view? Oh my lord. Guys, look how heckin' easy this is. Oh my god. Oh, I cannot wait to use this. This is absolutely mind-blowingly fantastic. Mega bases are going to be so much more fun getting up to scale from map, plus with LTN already having the logic, might have to make another base. Always another base. Oh, wow, this is, look how easily you're just laying out rail. Like, of course, you know, the bots would have to build it, but look how freaking easy this is comparatively to how it was. All of it, not only the map placing, but also the grid locking, is just wow. That's all I can say. Just wow, this is mind-blowingly good. Some comment I read a while ago inspired me to build a bus base, but on rails. Oh dear. How many times have you died at trains, though? I think probably an unspeakable amount. I don't think they'll ever admit it. This is scary. A few more images. Oh, interesting. Using warehouses. Look at all these tracks. I mean, it's like Frogger in your base. That's crazy. This is why Wooby is #1. So someone reported a bug ghosting at 4:23 p.m. Someone else said they had the problem 10 minutes later, and 11 minutes after the first posting, 1 minute after the confirmation from someone else, Kovarex says thanks for report is now fixed for the next release. 11 minutes, guys. 11 minutes to fix a bug. Like, obviously, it's not in the game until the next release, but it's been confirmed fixed. And this is just crazy. Like, you compare this to other games. I have a few in mind that released and take weeks, months to, like, fix problems. This is, I mean, this is why they're #1. Part of it is their awesome response to the community about stuff like this. Other part is that they have consistently put in the effort to maintain their code base overall, so fixes like this are easier to nail down. Impressive. Actually keep the code neat and go to the root of problems instead of just slapping another layer on top. Looking at you, Warframe, with your spaghetti code that results in super weird interactions, bugs all the time. If you want 5-star world-class spaghetti code, you go to League of Legends. The client doesn't work. One character used to have several hundred bugs, not small ones either, such as at one point being able to change other people's abilities to be his for the rest of the game. Wait, isn't that intentional? Or no, it was for a short time, I think. Old Mordecai the king of why the F is this possible. Yep. They definitely set the gold standard as to how developers should work and support their product. Yep, they really have. Mini Steel Furnace Factorio fan work from Hydebor. This is... I love this. This is one of my favorites. I love this so much. Definitely one of my favorites of theirs. Red isn't looking too happy. When does she? I wonder what drove her to need to set up a steel furnace and have to feed it wood. Yeah, she's like, great. This again. What am I doing this for? Oh man, that's pretty funny. Hydeboard just does such great art. It shows the first 15 minutes of game. Turrets are beyond not priority 30 seconds later. Trigger an alien attack by pollution. All the first few fighters are no threat. Famous last words. Unknown player 32. I always get a shotgun like 100 raw fish for some fish powered immortality doomslayer attacks on nearby fighter nests. This is pretty fantastic actually. Yeah, fish are really underestimated. I gotta say, fish are super underestimated. I think shotguns are as well early game. Shotguns can be really good, and then later the combat shotgun. Placing landfill from blueprints should automatically include ghosts of anything on top of the landfill. Does it? No. What are they? Oh yeah, it should. I thought it did. I'm guessing this is tricky to implement because it requires two ghosts in the same place. One of them invalid until the first implemented. It sure would be useful though. Or just allow placing ghosts on top of water, automatically adding landfill ghosts under each entity. Yeah, exactly. I feel like that would be a really good quality of life thing with blueprints. You know, while they're working on blueprint stuff. Armored Car, another mostly harmless art thing, which we've seen multiple of their art. This is fantastic. Little chunky, I'd say, but overall really good. Not sure how you're supposed to see out the front, but I love this engine. Like, look how just haphazardly this is thrown together. You know what this reminds me of? This is gonna maybe sound really weird. This reminds me of that like powered sled in the Grinch movie. Not the animated one, but the like the what do you call it? Like, what do they call it? Live action? I don't think that's what it was called then. But you know, the non-animated Grinch movie that still came out quite a long time ago, but that like powered sled and like this pipe here, you know, you just had like all this crap thrown together to power this is like what this reminds me of. It's just, you know, barely enough to work. It may blow up at any minute. I love the writing here. Man, looks like a red laser sight here. Maybe you can see this power pole's not looking too good. He's crooked. His gate, some dead trees, of course, over here. Oil barrel, dude. Like the detail actually is pretty insane. Like we see a weapon over here. You know, that didn't need to be added, but he did. This power pole is looking okay. Obviously some assemblers back here. Can't see the sun. That's a very telling thing of Factorio. 03, so maybe he lost the other two cars. That's me. I lose cars so much. Actually, I wanted to go to the comments of this. This is really freaking cool. This isn't crashed into a large power pole yet. And when he says not the most accurate to gameplay. I can fit into that gap, right? Famous last words. Oh man. Yep. This is great. We really need the ability to add models like extra armor to the vehicles. Great artwork, editing for mod addicts. I'm talking about the base game, obviously. Shout out about mods that no one has for. Oh man. Auto fire. That'd be cool. I want is the option to switch around weaponry and maybe auto fire would be pretty sweet. Also, yeah, being able to put more armor on it and stuff would be pretty dang awesome in my opinion. Gun. That's a lot. That's I need about 10 of these for all the pistols I get because of how much I die. Revolver to light it up boat. Help, he building more gun. Oh my god. 60 rockets per minute. Wait, what? 60 rockets per minute for my 60k science per minute. What's FE? What the hell is that? Oh, FE plus Factorio extended. Okay, it's totally unreasonable and stupid, but I want you to control a satellite inserter from a bunch of combinators, hatch your timer so you can set stagger inserting so the rockets all launch in a row. That'd be pretty cool. FE. Oh, Factorio extended. He said it there, and then I thought FE and Factorio extended were two different things, so the way he said it or the way I read it like an idiot. Yeah, so Factorio extended. I know what that is. That's pretty freaking awesome. Of course, insane. I think... I mean, this is pretty crazy. Like, I'm impressed, but it is modded with, like, insane new buildings and stuff. So, I mean, you can look how fast these trains are. Like, the game isn't sped up. The trains are literally this fast. Which is freaking nuts, dude. It's a little overpowered, maybe. Rainbow science with a twist. I don't think I'm going to like this. I don't know, maybe. I just say that because if it becomes some sort of mixed belt horribleness, I'm not so sure I'm going to feel about that. But this is okay. I see kind of what's going on here. This is really cool. The labs are all getting what they need. It's actually really neat. Basically needing just one belt through them. Of course, you need like all this stuff on the outside, but still pretty dang good. Oh, that's the wrong one. Yeah, let's look at the comments on this guy here. Interesting control unit. They should have sent a poet. Friday Facts, of course. Shower thought, how we crash landed just slightly later, the time evolution factor would have made biters impossible to deal with. That's actually true. Impossible mode. All biters are at max evolution when you start. Only console command away. Not great. Now somebody will try this. Somebody will find a way and make it work. Somebody will report back here and tell everyone how it's done. No, I'm not that somebody. Might be possible in the largest starting area with max resource settings, especially in a heavy forest. Usually with islands. Well, yeah. Speed run of it now. I'll attempt to find settings that will actually work so that can be tried. I feel like stress of finning would be unbearable. Yeah, I do feel like it, I don't know, max evolution? I don't know. Because thinking about big biters, if you had the largest possible starting area and max resources and you built really efficiently to like minimize your pollution and maybe was surrounded by forest pretty well, you could do it. I think you could defend against big biters. But behemoth biters like require laser turrets with several laser turret upgrades. I think maybe gun turrets could work if you have like uranium ammo and a lot of the physical damage upgrades. But getting that before you get any attacks on you, like even one behemoth biter, if one comes through before you have those upgrades, you're dead. And that's just, whew. I don't know if you could do that. That'd be really interesting though to see if someone could. Collection of my electronics pixel art. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my goodness. I wish I could upvote twice. That's pretty freaking awesome, actually. Well done. Pixel art. I found pixel art really, I can never do it. I can never really do it myself. Factorio version 18.37, sushi belt build for engines. Oh man, if you can see the look on my face right now. Although with the new graphics, the engine, the stuff mixed in here, it looks pretty good actually. The engines fit in nicely among the gears in the circuits. Okay, I'm not as upset as I thought I'd be. 2 engines, 2 electric engines per second. That's actually pretty damn good. It is beaconed. Engine units look different than mine. Probably, yep, the new on 18.32. A small Factorio adventure coming soon. Whoa, this is cool. Oh man, yeah, look at... Man, this is a really cool render. 3D CGI animation. I'm getting RDR2 loading screen vibes from this. Snowpiercer, yeah. I'd watch this. I'd pay like $50 to watch this, to watch Factorio film. What are the odds of getting that randomly generated train station name? I like trains. 1 in 3,405. Yeah, the earlier backers could do that. And a list of 3,500 names from which one is randomly chosen every time you plop down a new station. Yet to see mine pop up, I don't know about this JSON file. I will now be digging through it. Yeah, you could just edit it and make it only your name. Of course, that would only work for you, your version of the game. But game offered me a heart cliff, so I kept it in the middle of my base. Oh, how sweet! This is one of my favorite heart posts so far. That's the bathroom. Oh my god! I took a large screenshot. That's huge. Of my base, and got such an interesting glitch. Oh wow, that's actually pretty crazy. Your factory's gone plaid. Oh man, that's really cool. Fourth dimensional factory. Shows a future with all the mega buses. Wow. Okay, let's actually look at this for a minute long. Okay, that's a little much. I do feel like sometimes I click through these a bit fast, so... Oh man, this is cool. Definitely getting some, like, Interstellar vibes here. Maybe that's what that other person commented. Merging buses. What? Give me a minute here. What? So the circuits are all the way over here. So you're basically just like switching places of stuff? Yeah, because the circuits are over here. The copper... I mean, it's just like going to the other side of the bus. That's actually pretty neat, though. Okay. That could be useful. Looks like you're putting every consumable item in the game on the bus. Is not recommended because it makes your butt very... My butt is already large enough. And thus less useful, but you do you. I like big buses and I cannot lie. Yes, what a great typo. My first rocket launching base since 2016. It's actually a pretty small rocket launching base. Well, maybe not. It looked way smaller zoomed out. Ooh, this is some nice... It's like the octagon fish sandwich build. Science, smelters, miners. Ooh, those new miners, man. I love these new miners. This is really really well done. Although I'm now inspired to play, not striving for an optimal factory, but for an organic one. Exactly. I like this like patch of trees down here, and how they ran the oil pipe through the trees, and all these like lakes in here. This is super cool. This is what happens when you stack too many locomotives together. Oh boy. That's so satisfying to watch. That reminds me of the old days of me and Colonel Will manually driving the trains in our maps, except instead of cars, that's another train. Yeah. I'm gonna go watch my train montage now. City block steel smelter. Nice. Looks nice. Wait, what is that? You're building on the path. Oh, poor Neilhouse. No! Oh, no! For building on sacred path, blasphemy. Poor Neilhouse isn't going to make it after that, man. I do it with tank instead of cars. We put a tank at the end in one of our tests, and it slowed down, but it pushed through and absolutely annihilated it. Yep. This is pretty cool. Anyway, I think that's it, guys. I think that is every post here besides Friday Facts, of course, which we look at individually, and the updates. suppose we could just check out the update here real quick. New Blueprint Library GUI. Its user interface has been aligned with the way inventory works in as many ways as possible. Features, Blueprint. So this is all the Blueprint stuff. Anyway, super cool, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I do hope you enjoyed. Feel free to leave your thoughts down below. I do always enjoy reading them. And until next time, I look forward to seeing you all, and do take care.